I'm going to look at important developments in educational technology. This is from the Horizon Report, and it's looking at what we can expect in the near and later future regarding educational technology. Now, one of the big major trends is adaptive learning. So let me explain a bit about what adaptive learning is. Basically, what happens is when the student is using the technology, depending on how the student is managing with the material, if the student is having difficulty, for example, the material becomes um, there's more repetition, so that student has more practice with the material that the person is having difficulty with. But if the material is too easy, then with adaptive learning, the student would move on to more difficult materials. The next one I would like to talk about is personalized learning. What's happening with personalized learning is that basically it's adapting to the needs of the student, especially with the continued development of online learning. Um, it's the materials are personalized to the needs of the students. And so it's focused on the issue of mastery so that students, only when they understand the material would they move on to more difficult material. What's becoming more and more prevalent is the use of mobile technology. So we see mobile technology used, for example, even with learning management systems, provides alerts to students, reminds them of dates that when things are due. Also, you're seeing a lot of different apps, like for example, Padlet, where students can use type their comments using their mobile technology, or even the issue of gamification, where students can play Kahoot or knowledge or game show using their mobile phone in class. And also teachers can use survey the students, and the students will respond using the mobile phone technology. Internet of Things is becoming bigger and bigger, and this will allow administration to better track students, and by tracking students, better understand what the needs of students are. So it's in line with the developments of big data. Now, learning management systems are getting more and more complex, um, and the next generation of learning management systems will be more adaptable to the needs of students and also provide more rich type media. Artificial intelligence, um, one of the developments in terms of artificial intelligence is allowing basically personal tutors so that students get feedback um, from the tutor, which is basically using AI regarding how the student is doing. And we're also seeing in the near future that a lot of marking is going to be done using AI, especially like, for example, marking essays and reports. Um, One of the developments, another development is that haptic development um, using touch. Another, and we've already seen that with, for example, touch phones. But what we're seeing now is that using motion generated interfaces, and that's going to become more and more popular as it increases student engagement. Another type of interface which is becoming more and more common is voice activated. So this is just a summary of major trends in the near term and the ones that are coming in the near future.